Hello, this is Darren, and this is my second video with my 1989 class commemorative pistol. It's a Colt Series 70 competition model, and about $600 of trying to make a good gun great. Here's where I'm at. So the main thing, two things, parts are from Dawson Precision. That is a very narrow front sight. I like a narrow front sight so that gives me as much open area in the rear sight, and it helps me pick up the front sight faster. The other piece from Dawson is this ice magwell. Should help with faster reloads so you don't blow a reload, especially with the single stack 45 magazines. And all the other guts and pieces are from Wilson Combat. So I'm just going to read down my shopping list here and see what I got in there. So I've got a hammer spring in there for reduced power to lighten up the hammer pull. I have their bulletproof sear, which is also part of making the hammer pull better. I have the ultralight trigger, which is for a short trigger, which for my short, stubby little hands should work much better than a medium or long trigger. I have a magazine release, which is a larger extended magazine release, so hopefully more confident, powerful mag changes. I have a empty gun, by the way, ultralight bulletproof skeletonized hammer. I have a disconnector in there. Don't ask me what that does, my gunsmith knows. And then I have a very wide thumb safety. Now it already came with a wide thumb safety, but this is even wider still. My gunsmith, by the way, is a man named Terry Collins. He is out of Cabot, Arkansas. He did a fantastic job putting these parts in and doing the trigger job and some reliability work, and I'll be putting his business card at the end of this video. The other pieces I've spent money on, I got Trip Research is the name of the company. This is their Cobra 8-round magazine for 45. Today I plan to shoot hopefully 3 separate shooting drills that I use to practice, that hopefully doesn't make the video too long, but will give me my taste of how this gun is going to perform for me. Today I will be shooting Federal Syntec training ammunition, and I know they make a reduced 45 caliber load, but I wasn't, I guess, smart enough to look for that, and the ones I ended up with are moving at 890 feet per second, and that's with a 230 grain bullet, which adds up to a power factor of just under 205. And the minimum power factor you need for IDPA CDP is only 165. So this load that I'm going to be shooting today is almost 30% more powerful than the hand loads I intend to build. But we'll see how we do with it. The other piece of equipment I'll be using today, just to bring to your attention, is the Range Tech timer that you can search and find out all sorts of things about it. You can find some YouTube about it, but I've been using it for about 6 months now. Really like it. It integrates with your smartphone, works real well, but you can look at other YouTube videos and do a search on rangetech.com and learn a lot more about this gadget. So with that, let's get to shooting. Okay, this first drill will be the IDPA 5x5 drill, which is shot in 4 separate strings. Clear my timer. third string is 5 shots, reload 5 shots. And the final string is 4 to the body, 1 to the head. So there's my target. I've got 1, 2, looks like 2 down because I'm going to give myself a gift and say that one will make it, and the headshot was in the down 0. So, alright, this next drill is the BFM drill, and again you can look that up and it's a great drill to do. It's 15 shots, 6 bill drill to the front target, 2 headshots to the left or right target, a reload, 4 body shots, swing over, Mozambique drill, 2 to the body, finish with 1 to the head. So I've got 8 in my first magazine. My best time with this with my 9mm with a carry optic was 10.25 seconds, but I have a feeling this is going to be a little slower. Here we go. $17-1 for my first time ever on the BFM. Okay, the last drill we're going to do is what's become known as the Dickens drill, for the guy who stopped that mass shooter up in the Midwest. The standard is the target's at 40 yards. Yeah, that's 4-0. 10 shots in under 15 seconds. And you got to get 8 out of 10 hits. Challenge for me is with an 8-shot pistol, I've got to get a reload in there. So this ought to be interesting. Here we go. There's my 10 shots. So there's my target. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 hits, so I met the standard. I forgot to check my time. I'll do that when I go back. I definitely did not meet the time standard.